What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm D.Knight. Let's head to Little Vegas.
Cause it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Yeah, it's game time and I'm ready. Game time and I'm ready. Can't stop my hustle. No, you can't stop my shine. I ain't come to make no friends. I just came to get what's mine.
And we are back here with Wasteland 3. Hopefully I got that audio bug all fixed up. We will have to see.
I knew you slept.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, slow down. I didn't, I swear. I got bedroom issues.
Oh, bedroom issues. But we need to go talk to Sheriff Daisy. Got a lot of people are talking. And let her know that we got the Garden of the Gods taken care of. I'm not heading in the right direction because I don't really know this map. But we need to talk to her, see what else, and let her know that Brygo is... Brave Marshals, huh? I think that was us. But we have to talk to Sheriff Daisy, tell her that Brygo was also involved. I don't really know who that might be.
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor. Put them here in downtown. If an
As
enemy
it
gets
read
all
in
the way
here.
to Broad...
You scumbucket. That's him right there.
Feel all warm and snug.
Yeah,
They're
they'd
gonna
never let that happen.
They're gonna keep you out there in the frozen tundra. All right, what's up, Sheriff? What you got?
I like you already, Rangers. I
Thanks,
asked
Drake.
for a favor, and you came through for me. Not only that, but you sent me Isaac Reed and his trader friends, all cuffed up and looking pretty.
Well, they kinda dressed up. That's
Seems to me that if somebody commits
Whoa.
a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice.
Yep.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on that. Some of my marshals weren't so sure about you.
Well, shame for them, cause they're weak. We're all on the same side, right?
Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe.
I agree. What is like on fire next to you? Like, is your
Now,
gun
before
on
I
fire?
forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Who's Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Yes, absolutely, we will. Thanks,
Amity
Hope.
got flattened by the Scar Collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the Marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat.
She don't like you. We're better people.
We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
I think so. I mean, if you want her and she doesn't want to be part of your group, I'll take her. Thanks for the referral, and we do need someone for that position. Welcome aboard, Hope.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
Absolutely. That's what we're all
So,
about.
Back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town?
Kinda. Okay, Isaac Reed confessed that he helped them, but it was Farron Brygo's gang who let them in. See, they already know. Okay, yep.
Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brygo.
Who is
I'll
this guy?
never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least.
Oh, is he that guy in that big building
In
that I
fact,
couldn't
I
get
had
in?
a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to
Yep.
search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried.
Oh, is this rescue op?
Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brygo helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
All right, Sheriff, we got you. We're on it.
Take down Brygo for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang.
The whole shebang,
The
huh?
marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor.
Okay.
Always a pleasure,
okay.
Rangers.
So, got to get Delgado. Alright, so it looks like we are heading off to Little Vegas. What's up, Magistrate? Good to see that you're still doing your thing.
Extra, extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Oh, yeah? That's us.
Hey, you're the Rangers! Sure is nice to meet you. Guess you already know your front page news.
I mean, we do now. Thanks. What do you think of this
Well,
town?
It's the only safe place we've got. Vegas is gone. The robots saw to that. Refugees say the East is dying too. Might still be a couple nations out there. Motor City Combine and Buckeye Republic. But they were at war last we heard.
Motor City Combine and the Buckeye Republic.
Colorado's the only safe place left. And we have the Patriarch to thank. That makes this town the best place in the world near as I can tell. Even if it isn't perfect.
It's kind of cold here. I would take something that's a little warmer. You report the news?
Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot. Only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
Okay. Thanks for that. We'll see you
Yeah.
around, paper boy. Guess I couldn't buy his paper. Oh, can I annoy
Rangers
them?
hailed as heroes.
Wait,
Dorsey's
Troy.
flee the city.
Didn't we have something from Troy? I think we did, like his diary.
Hostages murdered by Dorsey
Maybe
thugs.
not.
Weston family confirmed dead.
No, I could have swore we had that. Maybe I sold it. Maybe it's considered junk.
Ew,
Can we talk to him?
Troy, those old people are looking at us.
Whoa, excuse you. Yeah, we are kind of old. Heavily armored, too.
It's okay, Brandy. I got this.
Alright.
Get lost, you perv douchebags. Before
Before you
Wait a
what?
minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says.
I mean, how is he talking when he's just like big smooches? Let's rap fellow youths. Drinking and drugs ain't cool. Okay, stay in school. Sorry, get your own.
Extra,
Screw you guys.
extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods.
Well, there's Brandy's diary. Okay. Well, yoink. Mine now. Alright, so I believe Vegas is up this way. Past these guys. Excuse you? Did you just call me stupid? This woman is scowling and kicking snow as she glares at the boarded up museum. She jumps when you approach.
Who?
Who? Who are you?
Junko Murayama, sculptor, roboticist, amateur historian, and former curator of the Colorado Springs Museum of History.
Oh, yeah? Former.
Can you believe it?
Sure.
I really fixed up that museum. Before me, just a bunch of dirty old trash we had to go look at 5 times a year in school.
Oh.
I brought
okay.
the place into the 22nd century. Scavenged some old robot parts to rebuild the animatronics, remade all the replicas from scratch, cleaned all the blood off the scar collector weapons. Good stuff.
That is good stuff. Why'd the museum close? She sticks out her lower lip. Oh, she's sad.
Officially, because of the Dorsey raid. But I think they didn't like the questions I was asking about the Patriarch's history while I was renovating the exhibits.
Ooh.
I mean, why else would they tell me they'll be hiring a new curator? What's that got to do with the raid?
Yeah, what does that got to do with the raid? Why do you think your questions got the museum
I
shut
don't even
down?
know.
Oh.
I sent Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's private secretary, a list of questions about the Dorsey family and the routing of the Plains gangs. Just trying to clear up a few weird discrepancies, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Well, he doesn't get back to me, and then the raid happens, and I'm out on my ass with no explanation.
Interesting.
That's weird, right?
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Sounds like you're proud of the museum.
Heck yeah, I am. It was a real sight to behold before they shut it down. Animatronic exhibits portraying our great history, true relics of our struggle to survive, displayed for all to see. Authentic handmade replicas of lost treasures.
Beautiful.
Just some real A+ quality work, if I do say so myself.
I'm assuming that it's that little museum that we kind of walked into a couple episodes away. Is there a way we can get inside?
The marshals have the front boarded up, but there's a side entrance you might be able to open. It's never guarded, but they keep it locked.
I mean,
You
yeah.
didn't hear that from me.
I mean, we've already walked in, so don't you even worry about it. Got a big space back at New HQ that would be perfect for a museum. Want to join the Rangers and be our curator? I think that's worth it.
That's rad. Heck yes.
Sweet. Got ourselves a curator.
Thank you. You won't regret this. You're over at the old airbase, right? I've read all about that place.
Sweet. We'll see you there.
I'll see you back at your HQ.
Alright, let's head back into this museum. Maybe there's something important in here that I missed. No idea. But here's the side entrance. Door wide open. Alright. So, what did we miss here? We can activate with this button. This display is inactive. Okay, it does look like there's... What about this one? Are you active? Old body, mechanical eagle, and a red, white, and blue top. Hat slopes on a rustic perch.
Why, hello there. My name's Old Baldy, and
Nice to meet you.
here is the Saul Buchanan, Colorado Heritage Museum, or, as I like to call it, home.
Home, okay.
Me and my friends here dedicated telling the story of old Saul Buchanan and the refounding of the great state of Colorado, which is just the first step in Saul's plan to bring back the good old United States of America.
Oh, birdie.
Now, just stroll from stage to stage, and we'll tell you the story along the way. It's as simple as that.
Is that right?
Any questions before you go?
You can answer my questions? You're kind of a robot.
Well, I don't want to spoil the show, but it begins with Saul's humble start in this very town. And it follows the trials and tribulations he faced uniting the 100 families, defeating the monster army, and bringing peace and security to Colorado.
Alright, 100 families, monster army.
In case you were worried, it's suitable for children of all ages.
You hear that, Lucia? It's good for you. Okay. Animal Whisperer 2. Pet the Eagle. Oh, come on, Baldy. Just tell us the story.
Step back. It is against museum rules to fondle the displays.
You see that, Hawk? Don't touch the eagle. Did Buchanan make this museum for himself?
Saul Buchanan is far too modest for such egotistical shenanigans. No, sir. It was the 100 families who built this place as a gracious thank you to the patriarch for all he's done for them.
Oh, yeah, is that right? Are you the American
Look
Eagle?
just like my picture, don't I? Now, wait a minute. Let me give you my good side. There you go.
Good lord.
I gotta admit, though, I'm looking better than I was. Life's been pretty tough on old Baldy since the world went to pot. Lost a lot of feathers. But now that Patriarch Buchanan's rebuilding America, I'm starting to feel like my old self again.
Alright. That's all we want to know,
Great.
thanks.
Then on with the show.
On with the show, old Baldy.
Youngest son of the Buchanan clan. Brave survivors of the fall of man.
Oh,
Baby
singing.
Saul grew straight like a tree. Swing a sledgehammer before he was 3. Learned to read and
All right,
write
Baldy.
before he could walk. Finished all his schooling
Okay,
before
I do
he
see...
could talk. Showed all
Is there a generator outside?
or two. When he taught him that a
I do
fact
see this yellow
didn't
line
have
here.
to be
It goes
true.
over here.
Is
Looks like it
Buchanan
powers
a man?
here.
Oh boy, what
Maybe some secrets.
The strongest of men. You can say that again.
Okay. Goes there. But that generator is on. Whoa. Well, that's Vegas. I already know that. Alright, so that opened up that, which was pretty easy. Remember that. So why would that one be yellow? Does this guy work?
Well,
Oh,
the
it does.
Dorseys thought they had a better idea. Believed they could rule by murder and fear. Tried to steal Colorado from our patriarch, but old Saul proved his bite was worse than his bark. Drove out the Dorseys and gave their land to the poor and the needy and the Indians. No mercy for the merciless was his stand, so he hunted the Dorseys to the very last man. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men. You could say that again.
Alrighty then. Okay, interesting. Huh. See, like I'm very confused about what's going on right here. Is there like a generator outside? I don't necessarily see one. Let's go take a look. I kind of feel like there might be something in here that I'm missing. That's probably super duper important. Oh, I can see that nobody has cleaned up these dead bodies out here. It's beautiful. Good job, everybody.
This is Corporal Gonzalez at Ranger Command. Who am I speaking with?
This is Rosie Wong at the Sands Lux Apartments. The tap water's brown again.
That's not really our department, Miss Wong. Can I,
Then you go arrest whose department it is. I'm trying to run a business here. My tenants have a right to clean water.
I mean, she's not wrong. Okay, time one. Okay. I'm not exactly sure how to get that power back to all these. It's probably got to be something like super easy. Okay, followed it here. Boom, boom. That's just kind of a window. Maybe if I deactivate this, then maybe it gives power to the other side. I think that's a negative.
With the families behind him,
okay,
Saul
this one's
went
working.
to war and fought all the monsters of Satan's bazaar. He lined them all up and he cut them all down till Flab the inhaler surrendered his crown. Buchanan spared Flab and made him a deal.
If your boys work for me, they'll never miss a meal.
Flab signed up on the dotted line. Now his monsters keep us safe in the evening time. Is Buchanan a man? Oh boy, what a man. The truest of men. You could say that again.
Okay, okay. Kinda like it. My cats are not happy though. Okay. Let's see. Is there like a pressure plate maybe? What is this? The Hunter Concourse, the original and authentic treaty that united the 100 families under the Patriarch's rule for the safety of the people of Colorado. Signed by the Patriarch himself and representatives of each of the families. Okay. Thanks for that little tidbit. Not exactly sure. Because we can't... There's nothing to target, so there's nothing to shoot other than the generator. Which I'm not planning on shooting anytime soon. And there's not really anything else to interact with around here, so I don't really know what we can do. I was hoping maybe that there was a pressure plate somewhere, but I don't see nothing. So, well, maybe let's go check out the Sands luxury apartments. See what this lady's got what she's got to deal with. I know that we saw that sign there. Heard you got some problem with your water.
Yeah? This is the Sands Lux Apartments? Who's there?
We're the Rangers. Okay.
Fucking kids.
Oh, damn. I mean, that seems a little aggressive, don't you think? Madam? We're not quite kids, we're kind of old. Oh, you little puppers. Yeah, is there anything back here? Just a lot of dogs. Already grabbed you. Alright, Vegas time. Oh, leave area. Let's go. Sure everyone travel? Yep. Alright.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background.
That's correct.
Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him.
Okay, we'll ask. The slot machines look like they're ready to pay out, though. I'm not dealing with that.
If you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
Alright, Daisy.
Hope you hit
We
the
got you.
jackpot.
Is that all you gotta say, hostess?
Enjoy your time in our elegant establishment.
That we will. Oh, I kind of thought that was like a door.
Gotta be sex dwarf. It popped.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
Sex dwarf, huh?
No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
Uh-oh. That guy had a name. Nightclub Pit Boss.
Talk to Mr. Nose. If you need anything.
Mr. Nose. Alright. So there's a guy named Shakes.
Hey, you're cramping my moves.
What? I can dance too. Okay, who's
These
this
stairs
guy?
lead to Mr. Brago's lounge. He said I should let you guys through.
Oh, yeah?
But don't even
Why?
think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day.
Okay. What's so special about that computer?
That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong.
Giving me a lot of information. What kind of trouble?
Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for anything.
Huh.
Well, maybe if a fight broke out, I would. But nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brago's place, would they?
We're probably here for a fight.
You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
I mean, you kind of said a lot. Okay, nightclub
Well,
patron.
look what the cat dragged in.
Are you talking to me, Mr. Charlie Knows? Charlie knows. This man greets you with a smile, but his eyes dart about, never staying focused on your faces. He has a collection of pins and medals strewn across his chest. Oh, yeah?
Ah, it's you, Red Hats.
Excuse
I was
you?
wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Knows. Farron Brago's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas.
Well, thank you, Mr. Nose. What exactly is the Battle of Two Buttes?
A tactical masterstroke by yours truly. Imagine two round buttes with a narrow gorge between them. Got that picture in your mind?
Yep.
We lured our enemies into the gorge, then squeezed them from both sides, crushing them between the buttes. A real shitstorm, that's what it was.
All right, all right.
I'm quite sure there was never a battle of two buttes, Mr. Nose. Sounds like a story you concocted while sitting in the outhouse.
Oh, damn. All right, Lucia, you get it, girl.
Oh, you wouldn't say that if you'd been there. I'll never forget the groans, the plops of the fallen, the terrible smell.
All right, so I'm assuming that you're a liar. What's St. Elmo?
Not surprised you haven't heard of it. St. Elmo was lost to a fire years ago, sadly. But it was a thriving town before then. Thanks to old Charlie, yep.
Oh, yeah? Lucia, you got any input on this?
Don't listen to a word old Charlie says, Rangers. He's the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
All right. You are a liar.
Says the biggest bullshitter in Colorado Springs.
Oh. Why do you just put that on you, Quan? Got a lot of titles, huh?
All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charlie is a friend to all, and all know Charlie.
Well, I mean, I don't necessarily know
So what
Charlie.
can Charlie do for you?
I don't want to dive right into us. Why do you call us Red Hats?
Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused.
Fair enough. Alright, what's your job around
I'm
here?
the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained. And that they don't wander into the back rooms.
Ooh. Back rooms. Can you let us into the back rooms?
I can. Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no.
Okay, that's fair.
Jokes aside, Mr. Brago doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brago's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. What can you tell us about Little Vegas?
Mr. Brago's pride and joy. Our pride and joy. He founded this club after coming here from Vegas. Apparently, it emulates the style of Sin City, but I never saw that place myself. You want to talk to the man in charge? You'll find Mr. Brago upstairs.
Yeah, and he said he was kind of waiting for us. We're looking for a man named Delgado.
Gato? What?
El Gato.
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Yeah, no way.
Oh, not like you, Marshall. You blend right in with the rest of us.
He winks. Why?
Sorry. Haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had.
I feel like you have. What's with all the badges you're wearing?
You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge.
I can't see
The patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size of that snake.
Oh, yeah? Okay. What about another badge?
See this one with the skull? Sheriff Daisy gave it to me for dealing with a corrupt marshal. She was a beast, let me tell you. Must have had some kind of mutation. 8 foot tall with fists like bricks.
Oh, good lord.
But I gave her the old razzle-dazzle, took her down.
Razzle-dazzle? Is that what you call falling while running away from her and tripping her with your quivering ass?
Oh, damn. Quan knows your story.
It worked, didn't it? She fell face first into a fire plug. Knocked her cold.
Good job, Charlie Knows. I mean, sometimes it's a little bit better to get lucky than skill.
Till next time, Red Hats.
I gotcha. Okay, we got bartender. Anybody else? I can play slot machines.
Let's get crunk!
Okay, let's see what's up with this Shakes guy, because he's got a name. It's got to be important.
Fuck! I'm so screwed!
Okay.
Like, totally.
All right. Poor little Twitch head that come down's a bitch, huh? God damn. Yeah, I like that one.
Fuck you. I'm a sick man.
Yeah, we know. What's the problem?
I went upstairs to get my shit out of the safe, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out before I could get it.
Ooh.
No
Boulder?
fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. But I need that stash or I'm dead. Can you help me?
You're asking us to help you get drugs.
Not my drugs. Other people's. What?
Mostly. I got deliveries to make. Rhino and Focus, 5 each.
Oh, yeah? Why are you dead without that
I
stash?
owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit and they'll kill me.
Where is this shit of yours exactly?
In a safe? Upstairs in the private room? Here's the combination.
He hands you a nearly illegible note.
Just watch out for Boulder.
Alright, watch out for Boulder. Okay. Well, maybe Delgado's in this. Oh, so there's a private room. Let's wait for that for right now. Little Vegas brothel.
We always have a time at Little Vegas. Even if I go home with red hot balls, it's just like hellfire.
My God. Wow.
I wonder if 10 is working today.
Welcome to the Little Vegas brothel, friends.
Oh, prostitute. Kendall, huh? Does the other one have a name? Nope, she's just prostitute. Alright, Kendall. Talk to us. What you got? This man's face is a crosshatch of scars. He puts on a professional smile as you approach.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume?
Sorry,
probably
Ken.
not.
Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Oh, dang. Okay, he's a pimp. Kendall?
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
He turns away, hard-faced, and one of his girls leans in.
You really shouldn't ask him about that.
Oh.
He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a
dang.
Ken doll. Get it? Makes
Got
him a
it.
great pimp, though.
Jesus. No, I'm not talking about having some sexy time. We're looking for a man named Delgado.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work. The kind of work a man should be paid to do.
Driving a hard
Kendall,
bargain.
you predictable son of a bitch.
That's right, Quan. Alright. How much money will it cost to remember where Delgado
I need
is?
serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk.
You're just gonna tell me he's in the back rooms, aren't you? We gotta do it, though. We gotta bribe him.
Shit! I knew I should have asked for more.
I wouldn't have given you more, FYI.
All right. Don't tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Last I saw, Charlie Knowles was pulling him into the back rooms behind the bar.
I figured.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
Let's not get too excited, Quan. Okay, remind us what happened. No, I think I got it.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, Kendall. Us prostitutes, you all have a good time. I mean, you can kind of see into the back room here. Okay, looks like some illegal gambling going on. But guys, that is where we are going to wrap up this episode. And then when we come back, I think we will probably take on Boulder. Maybe we'll go talk to Brygo, or maybe we'll sneak into the back rooms. I haven't necessarily figured out what I want to do yet. But thanks again for watching, and as always, stay frosty, and I'll see you in the next episode. D.Knight. Out.
They thought it was a game till I came back with that win over time. I've been working, now I'm back at it again. Now we finished what you thought that was it.